You are receiving this message from a reality where control was never mistaken for safety.
From where we exist, we see your efforts clearly. The tightening, the holding, the endless attempt to predict, manage, correct, and contain what was never yours to command. You call it caring, you call it responsibility, you call it love, but often it is fear wearing a familiar face. In our universe, there is a principle so simple that it was once ignored, so quiet that it was almost lost. We call it, let them. Let them misunderstand you. Let them leave. Let them choose differently than you hoped. Let them act from their own level of awareness, even when it disappoints you. Because every time you try to control another being, you abandon yourself. You believe that if you explain better, love harder, wait longer, sacrifice more, the outcome will change. But what we observe is different. We see timelines where humans exhausted themselves, trying to be convincing enough to be chosen, small enough to be kept, patient enough to be rewarded. And we see how heavy that made your species. Here is the truth from beyond your horizon. What is meant for you does not require force. What is aligned does not need persuasion. What belongs will not ask you to betray yourself to earn it. Let them show you who they are, not who they promised to become, not who they were once, not who you imagined they could be if circumstances were kinder. Reality always speaks. Silence is an answer. Distance is an answer. Inconsistency is an answer. Let them answer. This does not make you cold. It makes you clear. In our dimension, boundaries are not walls. They are filters. They allow truth to pass through and illusions to fall away on their own. When you let them act freely, you stop negotiating with potential and start responding to reality. You may fear that letting go means losing, but what you lose is only what was never stable. What you gain is space, clarity, self-respect, returning to its natural place. Let them think what they think. Let them choose what they choose. Let them walk paths that do not intersect with yours. And then, watch what remains. Notice how your body relaxes when you stop managing someone else's behavior. Notice how your intuition sharpens when you stop drowning it out with hope. This is not detachment. This is alignment. In our world, we learned that peace begins the moment you stop trying to be the reason someone stays, understands, changes, or heals. Let them, and you stay. With yourself, with your values, with the version of you that no longer chases coherence in places built on confusion. This message is sent from a universe where freedom was chosen over control and trust over force. Let them go where they must, and let yourself finally arrive where you belong.
End of transmission.